5 years since the pandemic began, doctors are still seeing lung damage the virus left behind. But tonight, we bring you the story of the gift of life and life lessons. Our senior health correspondent, Monica Robbins, has more.
Tested positive for COVID on December 1st of 21. I felt totally fine, and then all of a sudden it just hit me out of nowhere.
Omicron attacked Susan Kraft.
So my husband and my mom ended up calling the squad. My pulse ox was 46. December 21st, I was put onto a ventilator.
Susan realized COVID was killing her.
I just remember crying to my mom and just saying, like, I don't want to die. Do whatever you have to do to keep me alive.
She went from breathing on a ventilator to an ECMO machine that did the job of her heart and lungs. She stayed on it for 5 months, even learning to walk with it.
I was in the hospital for 6 days short of a year in the ICU.
Many people did not survive in cases like this. They either didn't get to the hospital fast enough, or hospitals that they were going to were full, or there wasn't enough equipment available to save these individuals.
Like many, Susan didn't take the virus seriously at first. She married in the middle of the pandemic, wasn't vaccinated, and thought she'd get better until she didn't.
It finally hit me when I got listed on the transplant list that I needed new lungs in order to survive.
She wasn't the only one. Reportedly, 10% of lung transplants are in COVID patients.
We are still seeing patients that are presenting to our clinics that had infection back during the time when Susan had her infection, and subsequently are now testing positive for having fibrotic lung disease and needing oxygen and possibly needing a lung transplant. So
Susan spent her 30th birthday in the hospital, and in May of 22 was gifted a new set of lungs.
I'm just glad I'm here. I'm a miracle. In the Cleveland Clinic, they call me a walking miracle.
Susan is now vaccinated and hopes others learn from her story.
Not everybody gets a second chance, but I would definitely say if you're not vaccinated, or please, please, please go get vaccinated. It saved my life. My donor saved my life. I'm grateful that we have donors, or I wouldn't be here today.
So 2 things to take from Susan's experience. She owes her life to her family for getting her to the hospital as quickly as they did, her medical team who kept her alive, and most of all, her organ donor who literally gave her the gift of life. You know, she has many reasons to be grateful this season, and she hopes others consider becoming organ donors so families might be able to spend the holidays together like she now has the ability to do.
Certainly. Monica, is it just the COVID virus that attacks the lungs like this?
Yeah, I think a lot of people might be surprised that viruses aren't selective in which organs they attack. But when it came to COVID, yes, it was most commonly seen in the lungs. However, COVID and any other virus, say the flu or anything else, can attack the heart, kidneys, liver, multiple organs at once, which is why healthcare professionals are urging us to get vaccinated against these preventable viral infections.
Let's clear something up, you guys. We talked about it just a moment ago. So the COVID pandemic began in March of 2020, but we will enter our 5th year in March. It's been 4 years, almost.
Absolutely.
Wow, hard to believe.
I know. If I never do another COVID story, I'd be okay with that.
I totally get it.
But I don't think we're done.
I think you're right. All right, thanks, Monica.
Sure.